Hi, my name is Anthony Williams here with Danae Crumpton, here
Hello,
with the
hello.
Solano College Sports Network, getting ready to watch the Solano Falcons take on the Mendocino Golden Eagles here in the Solano Community College Gym. And we're going to throw it to the sophomore night ceremony just in a few seconds. Danae, what can Solano do to contain Jamarlin Jackson?
Well, his stats are off the chart. When I was looking at his stats, he shoots 49%, so I mean that's every other shot he's making. Now we need a big game from Isaiah Duplachan, Leon Williams, and Maurice Kimball offensively. Just so because you can't hold him, you can't stop him. He can only be contained. Defensively, we're gonna need Tucker and Ross to step up. That big presence of Ross, he's gonna need to block shots, be that big body in there. So
Thank,
that's what he can
thank
do.
you, Danae. And we're going to throw it over to the sophomore night ceremony right now. And we are back. You get a good look of the sophomores for tonight. A very special night for them. And for the Solano Falcons, your starting lineups will be Leon Williams, number 2. Number 3, Contrell Dixon. Number 4, Rashad Tucker. Number 11, Starlin Thomas. And number 20, Maurice Kimball. And for your Mendocino Golden Eagles, we have number 0, Deshaunte Woods. Number 1, Jamarlin Jackson. Number 2, Gabriel Howard. Number 12, Nate Hale. And number 21, Laureen Bryson. As you get a good look of the Mendocino Golden Eagles getting ready, getting announced right now. And for the Golden Eagles, what can they do against Solano? Because we know they like to run, but also Mendocino is very guard heavy. They only have 3 forwards on their roster, and the rest are guards.
I feel it's the same way with the Falcons. They have a lot of people who like to control the ball, so they can be guards as well. There's going to be a lot of pace in this game, and especially since the last game of the season, it's going to be a lot of intensity. It's going to be real fast-paced. I seen the Golden Eagles put up a lot of shots. They look like they're already on fire, but we'll see how they translate into the game tonight.
Yeah, because we've seen a couple of times where the other team looks hot in warm-ups, but then they just fall to the
Yeah,
ground
not so much.
in the game. And you get a good look of Contrell Dixon, who we haven't seen much this season for an unknown reason. What do you think he can bring to a team being a point guard, and he can also create for others?
Oh, I seen him cooking some of his teammates in warm-up, so he'll definitely be a good addition to the offensive side. Hopefully he's got quick hands. He can pick some pockets, get some turnovers. That's extra points on the other side of it.
And for Starlin Thomas, the stretch 4 of the team, we know he could get really hot shooting, but would you like to see him attack the paint more if the opportunity is there?
Oh, definitely. We've been talking about that all season. We've been trying to see the paint all season, and they've been covering it. So hopefully they get away from the perimeter, go inside, and then that'll create more, more chances on the outside. So hopefully he can get that going. Hopefully he has that mindset.
And we're getting ready for the game. Sophomore night, like I said earlier, and nothing but sophomores starting, which it shouldn't be no other way, right?
Yeah, respect me,
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see Leon Williams and Jamarlin Jackson go head-to-head with each other, the 2 leading scorers on each team.
Yeah, Leon better do something. He's got that pink headband on, for Valentine's Day, so he's got to do something special.
I hope it's for Valentine's Day.
Hey.
Or maybe he just likes pink.
Hey,
You never know.
I got a pink jersey on right now.
Yeah,
I'll get on the court.
I got pink socks. As Mendocino wins the tip-off, Nate Hale passes to number 2, Gabriel Howard. Howard gives it back to Hale. Hale gives it to Woods. Woods gives it to the leading scorer, Jamarlin Jackson. Jackson with the ball. Gives it to Deshaunte Woods. Woods gives it to Hale. Hill trying to dribble, get to the paint, falls down. Leon Williams ties him up, and it will be Solano's ball.
Let's go. It's getting gritty already.
And this is the type of night that you want to set an example for next year's team, because Solano is mostly freshmen, of course. And you just want to set an example and leave your legacy behind.
Exactly.
As Rashad Tucker gives it to Leon Williams. Williams to Contrell Dixon. Dixon to Maurice Campbell. Campbell to Sterling Thomas. Thomas to Leon Williams. Williams tries to penetrate, gets poked away. Rashad Tucker with the ball. Tucker penetrates, gives it to Dixon. Dixon goes and attacks the hoop and gets the ball to go in.
Okay, that's what I like to see.
Yeah, and that's what Dixon brings to the team. He's another penetrating point guard who can also create for others. Gabriel Howard with the ball. Howard finds Hale. Hale dumps it off to Lorene Bryson, but Solano comes up with the ball. Rashad Tucker finds Sterling Thomas down low. Thomas gives it to Dixon. Dixon gives it to Campbell. Campbell to Tucker. Tucker gonna reset the offense. Solano being real patient. Campbell with the ball, uses the screen from Williams. Campbell attacks, goes up. Ball gets pucked away. Bryson has the ball, but he steps out of bounds.
On the line. It's real close. He calls the foul.
And the foul will be on Sterling Thomas. I didn't see too much down there. I thought Bryson might have stepped out of bounds.
Could have been both. The ref had to make a call.
As Howard will bring the ball up court. Howard leading the team in assists with 6.1, and we don't see that very often in college sports.
Oh, no, it's very rare that you find someone that's unselfish and as well as a great scorer as that.
Howard finds Jackson. Jackson with the nice move and gets the mid-range shot to go in.
Yeah, I was watching Jackson in the warm-ups. He's kind of a lone player. When he wants to take the whole team on, it's, you just got to let him do what he do.
Yeah, he's definitely going to try to get to that free throw line and lower because he is shooting 49% front of field. So
yeah,
he's trying to have a very efficient night.
Very efficient, big night. I've seen Jackson likes to reach in, uses hands a lot. They should take advantage on the Falcons end and, get him into foul trouble.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly get him out the game.
Yeah, speaking of that, he almost averages 3 steals per game. So
yeah, if I catch you reaching, I should teach.
Oh, yeah, I've taught a lot of people back in my day.
Maestro.
As Williams goes up for the mid-range shot and gets it to go in.
There we go.
And Woods brings the ball to court, gives it to Howard. Howard to Bryson. Bryson looking to pass it. Bryson dribbles to the basket, goes up, gets stripped, and it will be Falcons' ball.
Nice hands by Leon to get it to rub off his leg.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a big and you're bringing that ball down. It's just people swiping at your arms. And
you'll look down and it'll be gone.
Yeah. Tucker brings the ball up court. Tucker dumps it off to Williams. Williams gives it right back to Tucker. Tucker to Kimball down low in the post. Kimball finds Dixon. Dixon penetrates, goes up strong, and gets the and one.
Oh, my goodness. They might have a threat on their hands. I'm loving what I've seen out of Contrell Dixon. He's already finished great, magnificently, twice at the rim, and now he's at the line. Give me the and one. He's just tacking him up.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, we haven't seen much of Dixon, but I've seen him kind of towards the end of last semester. He did pick up some good numbers, but he just wasn't there for the team during the season.
He's off to a wonderful start right now. Let's keep this going.
As Woods has the ball, gives it to Howard. Howard being guarded by Tucker. Not much spacing going on for the Golden Eagles. As Howard dumps it off to Jackson. Jackson finds Bryson. Bryson for the three, misses. Rebound by Hale. Hale gets fouled by, I believe, Contrell Dixon.
Yeah, too much pressure. He was giving him too much body, too much contact. The ref had to blow his whistle. Like the intensity, though.
Yeah, Dixon, he should have fresh legs, so He should be
Oh,
good.
yeah, he sat down enough.
As Jim Ryland Jackson has the ball. Jackson goes up and gets the little floater to go in.
Nice finish.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying about Jackson. You know he's going to try to get to free throw line and down because those are the highest percentage shots.
Oh, it's a free shot. It's free.
As Maurice Kimball with the three misses, rebound by Jackson. Jackson throws it up to Bryson. Bryson fumbles it, misses the easy shot.
Oh, same team, Falcons.
But the ball was poked away. Miscommunication by the Falcons.
It's okay, play defense and win it back. Stay in the game.
Jackson inbounds the ball to Howard. Howard gives it back to Jackson in the corner, and Jackson gets the corner three to go in. Jackson 3 for 3 with 7 points already in the first 5 minutes.
Like I was saying, you can't stop that. You can only hope to contain it. That's why I need Leon and Maurice Kimball to knock down these shots. Miscommunications like Maurice Kimball and Tucker just had just can't happen. We see they can put up points whenever they want to.
Yeah, and this is definitely a team you don't want to make any mental mistakes around because almost everybody on the team averages 1 steal per game.
Yeah, and that's, 1 steal, you take that to the other side, that's 2 points. So, you do the math.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, very guard heavy, so they can get out and run. And this game is really going to depend on the likes of Trayvon Ross, Leon Williams, of course, Isaiah Dupultron, spread the floor and kind of get Trayvon Ross going and try to get Laureen Bryson in foul trouble.
Exactly. It's sophomore night. Show some experience.
Dixon has the ball. Dixon penetrates, goes up with the left hand and gets it to go in.
That's straight from the park. Why is he finishing like that? That's the third time.
Yeah, I think I seen that on 2K.
Yeah, that's...
oh, my God. Contrail Dixon really putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, he's a madman. On his left-handed, Anthony.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. And Contrail Dixon with 8 points already. As Howard finds Jackson. Jackson being guarded by Rashad Tucker. Jackson uses the screen, gives it to Woods. Woods misses the three. Rebound by Sterling Thomas. Contrail Dixon bringing the ball up court. And Dixon will reset the offense. Finds Tucker. Tucker gives it to Kimball. Kimball thought about the three. Goes in. Throws it up.
They bailed him out. They bailed him out.
He will go to the free throw line.
Open looks like he had at the three-point line. I'm going to need him to take that. An open look is better than a forced, maybe the ref will bail you out if you throw it up.
And he will not shoot free throws. Contrail Dixon gets the inbound, finds Leon Williams for the three, and it just spins out. Bryson gets the rebound, gives it to Howard. Howard finds Woods across court. Woods finds Hale. Hale gives it back to Howard. Woods missed the floater. Kimball brings the ball down court. Kimball,
you had the free pass to Thomas. It's early in the game. He was thinking too much.
Kimball was trying to give a bounce pass to Leon Williams, but there was no way that was going to get to Williams.
You always want to make the game simple. That's the best way to play it.
Sterling Thomas playing bully ball and goes up for the nice hook shot.
There's some pain for you, Anthony.
Yeah, he might have heard us, in our pregame,
Oh, they're tired of us talking. We've been talking
I think
all
so.
season.
Yeah. As Howard has the ball. Howard gives it to Jackson. Jackson gives it to Hale. Hale for the three. And he airballs. Ball saved by Howard.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
And it will be the Golden Eagles ball. Gabriel Howard will inbound the ball. And number 22, Isaiah Halstead, has checked into the game. Jackson has the ball, gives it to Howard. Howard for the three, misses. Rebound by Tucker. Tucker gives it to Kimball. Kimball looking to penetrate with the spin move, gets stripped, gets the ball back, or just loses it to Jackson. Jackson finds Hale. Hale with the nice spin
with the
move.
spinny.
Misses the shot. Rebound by Dupulchan. Isaiah Dupulchan has the ball, gives it to Rashad Tucker. Tucker gives it to Williams. Williams gives it to Kimball. Kimball to Tucker. Tucker with the mid-range shot, misses. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson bringing the ball down court, tries to give it to Bryson. Ball nearly stolen. Gabriel Howard with the ball. Howard gives it to Halstead. Halstead to Bryson. Bryson to Halstead. Halstead misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and will be fouled by Sterling Thomas.
Yeah, they put some size in there because Bryson he hasn't made an impact yet.
Yeah, they're trying to get a little twin tower duo going.
Yeah, they've got they've somewhat got their guards going. Jackson is just an unstoppable force. I see him and Woods can be a problem if they get going.
And Halstead misses the first free throw as he shoots 62% from the free throw line this season.
Not bad numbers. Not great. Not bad.
Decent. And we just from our producer, Brian, that is Darius Traylor shooting free throws. And Contra Dixon gives it to Kimball. Kimball to Mame. Mame to Dupulchan for the three, misses. Rebound by Traylor. Howard has the ball. Howard gives it to Diego Reyes. Reyes penetrates, finds Traylor. Traylor goes up, and a foul will be called on Trayvon Ross.
I seen Reyes throw a no-look down there. That was nice. Come in the game throwing dimes, I will pay attention to you.
And I think it was an offensive foul. As Andrew Mame will bring the ball up court. Mame looking for Dupulchan. Dupulchan trying to get free. He gets the ball. Dupulchan gives it to Dixon. Dixon finds Mame. Mame dribbling, uses the screen from Ross, gives it to Dixon. Dixon penetrates,
Oh
gets
my
stolen
goodness,
by Traylor. Traylor goes up and will be fouled by Isaiah Dupulchan.
He stopped Dixon from getting to the rack. Definitely. He swiped for them cookies and took it the other way.
Yeah, he noticed that Dixon always brings the ball to his hip, trying to keep it away from the other defender, but the defender on your left just so happens to get the ball.
Does that help?
As Traylor gets the first free throw to go in. And Darius Traylor shooting 47% from the free throw line this season.
And that showed. Let's go.
Maurice Kimball gets the rebound, gives it to Isaiah Dupulchan. Dupulchan to Ross. Ross to Mame. Mame with the nice spin move, gives it to Ross. Ross penetrates, goes up strong, and gets the basket to go in.
They should have more players cutting through the paint. I see one person in the paint and about 5 on the perimeter. Coach should definitely see that as well.
Gabriel Howard with the ball. Howard finds Bryson. Bryson penetrates, goes up strong, misses. Rebound by Andrew Mame. Mame gives it to Dixon. Dixon gives it to Mame. Mame will take his time. Mame letting the play develop. Mame finds Ross. Ross shows
Got
a
him
three.
jumping.
Goes up strong and gets the basket to go
Use some
in.
body. I thought we were men, Trayvon.
Nice head fake from Trayvon Ross, getting Laureen Bryson to kind of bite on it and open up a wide open lane for him. As Jackson
Look at his handies.
pulls
If he
up
hits
for
that,
three.
I will. Woo!
And gets the basket to go in.
He just made it rain on everybody.
Contrell Dixon with the ball. Gives it to Mame. Mame will pass to Dixon. Dixon gives it to Kimbo. Kimbo to Mame. Mame uses the screen from Kimbo. Mame finds Dixon. Dixon gives it to Kimbo. Kimbo penetrates, goes up strong, and just gets the basket to go in.
I think that was some luck, Anthony.
Hey, if the ball goes in, don't ask no questions.
I guess ball don't lie.
Rasheed Wallace. Jim Ryland Jackson being guarded by Isaiah Dubuchon. Jackson finds Trailer. Trailer gives it to Reyes. Reyes goes up and gets the layup to go in.
Manu. Look at him.
Contrell Dixon brings the ball up court. Dixon gives it to Dubuchon. Dubuchon finds a cutting Andrew Mame. Mame gives it to Dixon. Dixon finds Kimball. Kimball gives it to Dubuchon. Dubuchon looking to penetrate and bumps shoulders with Jordan Ryland Jackson, and Jackson will get called for the foul.
Leon's going to come in for Kimball. Get some fresh legs out there.
Mame will inbound the ball. Mame waiting for somebody to get open. Dixon gets the ball, gets to Williams, who just checked back into the game. Williams putting on a few moves, gives it to Trayvon Ross. Ross gets stripped by Diego Reyes. Darius Trailer finds Reyes. Reyes finds Howard. Howard shows the fake, goes to the basket.
I thought he was going to finesse his way all the way in there, Anthony.
A foul will be called on the ground. The foul is on Isaiah Dubuchon. Gabriel Howard will inbound the ball. Howard finds Jackson. Jackson fouled by Dubuchon, and I believe that's 3 on Dubuchon.
You know, I'm yet to see Jackson come out the game and see what it's like without them playing, because they have this lead right now, but the Falcons are playing pretty well. They just have this star in Jackson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won't see Jackson and Deshaunte Woods out at the same time. As Jackson misses his first shot of the game, Contrell Dixon brings the ball up court.
They was going to take your cookies.
Trayvon Ross has the ball, gives it to Tucker. Tucker gives it to Ross. Ross gives it to Williams. Williams thought about the 3, and Williams double dribbled. I thought the ref didn't see it, but he did.
He synced it.
Williams almost got away with one, but the ref was right there.
Hey, you know what? I haven't double dribbled since I was 3. Put me on the court.
It's been a while since I double dribbled. Diego Reyes finds Howard. Howard being guarded by Mame. Howard finds Jackson. Jackson with the turnaround shot, misses. Great defense by Rashad Tucker. Leon Williams finds Mame. Mame got away with a carry.
Yeah, you seen it. You should probably ref, Anthony.
As Howard brings the ball up court. Howard fakes the dump off, finds a cutting Trailer.
Hey, if he could dunk, he should have banged that.
And Trailer gets a nice finesse layup to go in.
That's something you'd see in 2K. That was pretty nice.
Rashad Tucker with the ball. Gives it to Andrew Mame. Mame finds Dixon. Dixon gives it back to Mame. Mame to Tucker. Tucker to Mame. Mame pulls up for the 3. Misses. Rebound by Bryson.
Good hands by Leon.
Ball
All the way.
stolen by Contrell Dixon. Dixon misses his first shot of the game. Jamrell and Jackson will bring the ball up court. Jackson finds Reyes. Reyes to Howard. Howard puts the move on Dixon. Howard goes up strong, misses. Rebound by Ross. Contrell Dixon will bring the ball up court, and he will slow things down. Leon Williams will set up the offense. Williams finds Dixon. Dixon gives it back to Williams. Williams back to Dixon. Dixon fakes the shot, goes up for the mid-range shot, and gets it to go in.
When they start passing the ball around, it's nice. When they get down court and they kind of stop, the defense just gets to close in on them. Keep them legs moving.
Jackson has the ball. Jackson finds Traylor. Traylor gives it to Howard. Howard penetrates, gives it to Jackson, who is wide open. He connects for another three-point shot.
Their ball movement is nasty, and the fact that you have to guard everybody because everybody is a threat just makes everything more of a threat.
And I believe that's 13 for Jackson now, halfway to his season average. As Mame gives it to Williams, Williams to Tucker. Tucker gives it back to Williams. Williams back to Tucker with a nice shot. Misses. Rebound by Laureen Bryson. Bryson gives it to Howard. Howard orchestrating the offense. Howard calling for a screen. Howard uses the screen from Bryson. Howard finds Traylor. And a foul will be called on, I believe it's Leon Williams. And Sterling Thomas and Maurice Kimball will check in for Andrew Mame, and I couldn't see who else went out.
Dixon.
Okay, Contrell Dixon. As Darius Traylor, the 6'3" forward out of Yuba High School, weighing in at 165. So he's a small forward.
Hey,
for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, I think they have the stats kind of messed up. We're not going to go into that.
As Darius Traylor will shoot another free throw and misses.
E-monster.
Rashad Tucker has the ball. Tucker gives it to Williams. Williams back to Tucker. Tucker to Thomas. Thomas to Tucker. Tucker to Williams. Williams to Kimball. Kimball to Tucker. Tucker pulls up for the three.
Pull up.
Misses, but he gets fouled and will shoot three at the free throw line.
Time to take this lead. Two things. You see Leon took off his headband? Maybe it'll be like LeBron when he takes off his headband. Second thing, Jackson has 13 points. They're only up. Well, they're down by one, so he's not doing too great as a team.
Well, yeah, as a team.
Because you can get a triple-double and lose, right, Westbrook?
You could lose a whole bunch of games. Rashad Tucker, the 5'6" guard out of Bravo Magnet. And speaking of Jackson, just his team isn't where he is right now.
Of course not.
Jackson with 13 points out of their 19. That means the team only scored 6 points.
Yeah, that's not a good look. That's a Cleveland thing, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. The new Cavaliers, they've been balling.
You know what Cavaliers I'm talking about.
Gabriel Howard or Deshaunte Woods gives it to Traylor. Traylor to Jackson. Jackson pulls up for three. Misses. Rebound by Darius Traylor. Traylor finds Bryson. Bryson with the pro step.
Jackson down on the ground, grabbing.
And John Ryland Jackson is on the floor. And it looks like it's his ankle.
Hopefully he's all right. We'd hate to miss out on him.
Yeah, talk about a big blow to the offense.
Yeah.
That's 26 points per game right there. That one man.
Yeah, the rest of the team, they are in shock right now. Davis over there grabbing his neck.
And you hope that he is all right, because the leader of your team, like, you never want to see him go down.
Yeah, that's just how basketball is. You're always one twisted ankle away from not playing.
Yeah, and if Jamaralin Jackson isn't able to come back into this game, the leading scorer will be Deshaunte Woods with 14 points per game, 12 points under Jamaralin Jackson, and you don't really have too much scoring after that.
No, it would definitely still be on Deshaunte Woods to get the ball, facilitate the ball, and get your players involved. Because obviously your 26 points is gone, and you have to be realistic about that. And you know you're not that caliber of player to step in his shoes and put up the points, the assists, get the ball, move in, be a threat on the court like that. So it'll definitely be back to a team game.
Yeah, and he is up, but he can't put any pressure on the ankle, so it's unlikely that he will return.
That's scary, very scary.
As you can see the Solano medical staff helping Jackson to the bench.
He's in pain. His hands are down in his head's down in his hands, and he's only hoping for the best. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't feel too good.
Yeah, when you can't put any pressure on the ankle, it's
it's kind of done.
yeah. Like I don't see how Isaiah Thomas did it when he hurt his ankle, then played on the hurt ankle and almost brought his team back to get a victory. But
All right, check this out. If I'm paying you a couple $100,000 a week, I'll probably make you get on the court and play for me.
Depends on how much. Like I've played on a hurt ankle before. I don't know if I've ever felt the way Jackson's feeling right now, but if I was Isaiah Thomas, in his shoes at that time, I would have did the same thing.
You're getting
Without you making me. Maurice Campbell gives it to Rajon Washington, who has checked into the game. Sterling Thomas penetrates, finds Maurice Campbell. Campbell with the mid-range shot, just rims out. Rebound by Campbell.
Because it'll get grimy.
And Campbell just hit the out-of-bounds line.
Eagle ball.
And Diego Reyes inbounds the ball to Howard. Howard gives it to number 3, Quentin Davis, who has checked into the game for Jamaralin Jackson. Bryson finds Howard. Howard penetrates, brings it back out. Howard being guarded by Sterling Thomas, and
Are you going to call?
blocking foul will be called on Rashad Tucker.
He kind of ran that man over.
Yeah, he did. Football status.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was.
Dropped his shoulder and everything.
If that's what we're doing, I guess. I'm not reffing the game.
Oh, they don't want me to do that. You can see.
Hey, there's this clip of LeBron. He's playing the game, and he's yelling, call a timeout, and someone's in the back like, you don't have the ball. And he was like, it don't matter, timeout. That's what we need for the Falcons.
I mean, everybody can't be LeBron. You know, everybody can't play for the team, run the team, might even own the team.
You know, LeBron is great.
Rashad Tucker brings the ball up court, finds Maurice Campbell. Campbell gives it to Williams. Williams gives it to Anthony Jones, who has checked in. Tucker has the ball, gives it to Maurice Campbell. Campbell pulls up for 3, misses. Rebound by Gabriel Howard, but a foul will be called.
Tucker, he ran up in there. Too much body.
Rashad Tucker picks up a foul.
Tucker forgets he's a little man. He thinks he's a big man. You know, he shows us that every game.
Hey, that's a good thing. I don't want little people to just be good with little. I want you to play with heart.
I definitely see where you're coming from. Don't give me no fouls though.
Hey, you got what, 5, 6? You could use them.
Yeah, hey, if you got them, then use them.
Feel me, Bad Boy Pistons, they used the whole bunch.
Yeah, they did.
As Howard missed the second free throw. Rebound by Campbell. Campbell gives it to Tucker. Tucker gives it to Williams. Williams gives it back to Tucker. Tucker to Jones. Jones to Tucker. Tucker to Williams. Williams to Tucker. Tucker to Kimbo. Kimbo to Jones. Jones with the fake gives it to Kimbo. Kimbo gives it to Tucker. And the ball is stolen by Gabriel Howard. Howard gives it to Reyes. And a foul will be called on Anthony Jones.
I see Tucker getting kind of frustrated out there. They're calling touchy fouls, and it's not the way Tucker wants to play.
And Diego Reyes will be shooting free throws. He gets the first one to go in, the 6-foot freshman guard out of Ukiah High School. And he gets the second one to drop in also. And now the Golden Eagles put on a full court press. Anthony Jones calls a timeout. And we've seen Solano kind of struggle when they get pressured.
Yeah, they have. That's up to Mendocino to change the game plan. They don't have Jackson in. They have to, whether it's on defense, whether it's on offense, they have to switch it up before they go into halftime. They can't come in after halftime hoping to change because that's too late then. But once Solano figures out the press, they're very good at getting the ball through it.
Yeah, and I noticed when Jackson left the game, it was up to Gabriel Howard, who really just held the ball and really tried to create a shot for others and pass them the ball.
Definitely, that's what they need because Howard, we hasn't seen anything out of Woods, so it's up to Howard. He's been in the game. It's still very, very spooky right now. It's scary for Mendocino. They're not so golden right now.
Andrew Mame gives it to Leon Williams. Williams goes up, and a foul will be called, I believe, on Diego Reyes. And Leon Williams will shoot free throws. Williams shooting 80% from the free throw line this season, but he misses the first one.
That means he's going to make the second one.
Williams, the 6'3" sophomore guard out of Vanden High School, averaging just under 14 points per game. And like you said, he hit the second one.
If you're a great free throw shooter, I'll give you the first one. You can miss the first one sometimes.
Don't make it a habit,
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Diego Reyes has the ball.
He hit
Reyes
him with a
passes
double
to
tap.
Howard. Howard fakes, finds Bryson. Bryson finds Davis. Davis with a nice step back, misses. Rebound by Maurice Kimball. Kimball throws it up to Williams, and Williams patted the ball down, and the ball is stolen by Darius Traylor. Traylor penetrates, goes up, and just misses the layup.
He hit him with a long crossover to get past him.
A long
Yeah, you
crossover.
seen it.
Yeah, that was like that KD type crossover where you use your whole arm length and
Yeah.
then cross it back, and it's just like, how do you get to that?
It's crazy because when you're a defender, you're looking at that, and you think you can stop that because you see it happening, but it's so long. I just boop, boop, and I'm the other way with it.
As you get a shot of Coach Nagel. And it will be Solano's ball.
Almost ran it, sorry. Campbell. He's safe out there, so
Yeah, our camera lady, Sawad Balazi, getting shaken up a little bit. As Anthony Jones gives to Ross. Ross to Mame. Mame will set up the offense. Mame gives to Williams. Williams to Kimball. Kimball to Mame. Mame to Jones. Jones to Mame. Mame to Williams. And the offensive foul will be called on Maurice Kimball with the illegal screen. He did stick that leg out there.
Yeah, it's getting a little touchy out there.
You know, if I was Kimba, I would argue it's that Kevin Garnett screen.
Hey,
You know, KG got away with it for what, 15 plus
but
years?
like you were saying about LeBron, everybody cannot beat KG.
Gabriel Howard calling for the screen. Gets
Give me
picked
that.
by Anthony Jones. And a foul or a kickball will be called on Gabriel Howard. Solano will get possession of the ball.
Rip. Wonderful defense by Jones.
Yeah, Jones with a nice pick.
Get that ball back.
Jones has the ball, gives it to Maime. Maime taking his time, gives it to Jones. Jones to Maime. Maime penetrates. The ball is fumbled. The Golden Eagles will get possession. Gabriel Howard with the ball. Howard taking his time, gives it to Bryson. Bryson pulls up for three. Misses. Rebound by Leon Williams. Williams finds Jones. Jones taking time. And Leon Williams gets called for a travel.
I don't think they would have called that in the league, Anthony.
They don't call travel in the league.
That's
Barely.
Right. That's right. They turned them game sliders off.
Yeah. You know, when you go to the rules and, you know, that switch that turns travel off, that's the league right now. Gabriel Howard almost slipped and fell as Jones almost comes out with the ball, and it will be a jump ball. Anthony Jones playing great defense on Gabriel Howard, and the Golden Eagles can't get anything moving right now.
That's that intensity we need. Put some hands, put some pressure on the ball handler. It's not Jackson. He can't be that great with it.
And Quentin Davis with the ball. Davis gives it to Howard. Howard is being heavily guarded by Anthony Jones. Darius Traylor goes up for the mid-range shot and gets the ball to go in off the backboard over Maurice Campbell. Leon Williams has the ball. Williams gives it to Maime. Maime back to Williams. Williams to Maime. Maime to Jones. Jones to Maime. Maime to Williams. Williams to Maime. Maime to Jones. Jones pulls up for the deep three and gets it to go in and holds the hand up. And some technical difficulties. I guess they're saying that it is halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the clock should have never stopped, but for some reason it did stop at 1.8 seconds. But both teams will head into the locker room, and you still don't see Jamarlin Jackson moving at all. So, you know, his ankle is really bad.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, and speaking of Jamarlin Jackson and the Golden Eagles, what can they do without, or what can they do in the game in the second half knowing that they don't have their leading scorer?
Take Howard out the game because Jones has his number. They can eliminate that right there. Traylor, that big man, they have to work that paint. Obviously, their perimeter game, their slashing and all that part is, you know, it's not all the way gone, but it's missing. And Solano sees that, and they're going to take advantage of that. Put extra pressure on defense. They're even going inside. They're finishing. Jones just hit a three to end the half. Everybody seems to be hot. Leon's pulling up. It's wonderful play by the Falcons.
Yeah, I think they need to get the ball out of Gabriel Howard's hands because whenever he gets the ball seems to stick in his hands and they don't get much movement. But now you see the girls warming up on the court right now. They're the second game of the doubleheader, and we will get back for the second half with a score of 27-25. Solano ahead right now.
to another episode of On Campus at McKenna Guerrero, and today I'm joined with Gabby Silva. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me.
So Gabby, kind of explain your journey through Solano. Pop told me you were the best volleyball player to come out of Solano, so kind of talk to us about that.
Yeah, well, so originally I went to Vanden High School and played volleyball there. I was a 3-year varsity volleyball player, and I had never played volleyball before high school before. I was a big softball soccer player.
Okay.
And then high school, I was like, hey, I'm tall. This kind of seems like maybe I'd be good at it, and ended up falling in love. And I had a scholarship offer to a school in Oakland right out of high school, and it ended up not working out. So I came back, got in contact with Darla, and unfortunately it was a little too late in the season for me to start right then. But I signed up for classes in the spring, was practicing with the team, and then played with the team here in fall of 2013. So. I was here for 2 semesters, and it was a great time, a really good season for us.
So playing in high school and then going to a community, was there a big difference in the level of play?
You know, a lot of the girls that I played with here at Solano, I actually played against in high school.
Okay, that's
so,
cool.
you know, the neat thing about a community college is you get the pool of the local high schools. So there was girls from Bethel, from Vallejo High School, and from American Canyon High School, I believe, and Rodriguez as well. And we all came here and played together. And then some of the girls I didn't play in conference, but knew from Vaca High and Wilsey Wood area. We all came together and played. So it was interesting to see how the girls we played with in high school developed so much at this next level. You know, it's not a Division II level, but yes, it definitely is a step above high school. We're more competitive. We are working together for what seems to be a bigger goal than high school volleyball.
So it seems like the volleyball program has a big family aspect. Does Darla Williams have like a huge input of just coming having that family bonding?
Yeah, definitely. I have actually known Darla for the majority of my life. She coached my younger cousin back in young elementary school days when her daughter and my cousin were first starting to play volleyball at Notre Dame. So I've known Darla a really long time, and she was trying to get me to come here and play at Solano throughout high school. And back then it wasn't exactly what I was planning on, but I'm so glad that she kept that relationship with me. She welcomed me with open arms, and when she brought me in, she really introduced me to the girls and said, you know, this is going to be a new member of the team. Take her in, treat her well, and really just brings good people into this program, which cultivates that family feeling. So we were so close as a team. I still keep in contact with many of the girls I played with, and it just has given me some lifelong friends that I'm really appreciative of, because Darla just sets such a good example for us of how to treat each other, and you know, how important it is to stay in contact with people, to have those relationships.
Now, looking back on those 2 years as a Falcon, what was kind of one of your all-time favorite memories?
Well, so I was actually only a Falcon for 1 year.
Oh my God, sorry.
No, that's okay. I just I was excited to get to the next level of play. So I was only here for 1 year. Now looking back, I sort of wish I would have been here for 2 years. But, you know, I think one of the greatest moments for me was when we defeated Alameda. My season, Alameda was our top competitor that year, and we knew it was going to be tough. We actually lost 1 game to Alameda that year, so we went 15-1 in conference. Alameda was our only loss that year, and so I just remember how good it felt to beat them, and how, you know, that family aspect. You won with your sisters, you won as a unit, you won with your coach, who was this integral role over that victory. It was just such a satisfying feeling to get that defeat.
So you went on to a 4-year
to
continue your volleyball career.
Yes.
Can you kind of tell us about that journey that you had?
Yeah, so I can say nothing but thank you to Coach Williams. I had told her, hey, I'm interested in going on to the next level. I've actually been in contact with a coach. Can you help me get to that next level? And by the end of the day, she had created a recruitment video for me. It was all ready to go, put together all my highlights, just a little bit of information about me, statistics, so on and so forth. And I was able to get that out to the coach, and 2 days later was signing to go play at the school that I continued to play at. So from Solano, I received a volleyball scholarship to Fort Lewis College, which it's a small D2 out in Colorado. It was a fun experience. I played there for 2 seasons. Did not play my 4th year. I actually ended up switching sports and joined the track team to throw. So I threw javelin, discus, and shot put competitively. But I still love volleyball and still, well, barring injury, I play. I was injured earlier this year, so once I recover, I'll continue to play.
So do you play like on a rec team kind of thing?
Yeah, so the city of Vacaville has a pretty competitive adult league. That's a lot of fun
really
to play
cool.
with. Yeah.
And now you are like so you're a communications major, right?
Yeah, so I graduated in December with a
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, with a BA in communications, and my focus was broadcast media. So I'm hoping to continue studying through grad school. Not exactly sure where I'm going to end up yet, but want to continue in this field. I love it. I love doing what you're doing. And yeah, I'm excited.
So do you kind of want to go into like the reporting kind of?
You know, that's where I'm not exactly positive. I enjoy both sides of it. My senior year of college, I was an anchor. I had my own sports show, and I did a lot of the on-campus sports broadcasting. Benefits of being at a small D2 school, we didn't have ESPN there to run everything. So I got to do a lot of the broadcasting, but I also love being behind the camera. I love, this all started with an interest in photography, which led to videography, and so I love, the mechanics of it all. So I'm not positive which side I want to end up on, but I want to be around it, and if I end up dabbling in both areas, I do that.
Would it be like so awesome to cover like volleyball, or would you like to like cover something else, you think, if you had to like choose?
Yeah, I think that volleyball will be a great avenue for me to get into the field. It's what I know. It's my expertise. So I think volleyball is what I will use to get into the professional world. But dream job. If you are familiar with the San Francisco Giants at all, Amy Gutierrez, baseball home team broadcaster. That's sort of the dream job for me. I went to my first baseball game. I'm actually an Oakland A's fan, not San Francisco Giants, but I went to my first baseball game when I was 3 months old. So I've grown up loving baseball, being around baseball, and it's just the sport that I know, I understand, and I don't think I could ever get bored of. So that's sort of where I would like to go to.
Do you think it's kind of like almost fate, like being back here at Solano and just kind of like continuing your career, kind of?
Yeah, I think it's really awesome that I was able to keep a relationship with Greg and kind of call him up and say, hey, I'm back in the area. I'm taking some time off before grad school. If you have a place for me to be involved, I'd love to be involved. And he said, we want to get this volleyball broadcasting up and running, but we don't have a lot of people familiar with the sport, so come out and teach us. And here I am, involved and active at the college. And yeah, I'm just so thankful for the opportunity to be back and be around the things I love.
Well, Gabby, what advice do you have for a student or an athlete to tell them to come to Solano Community College and be part of that Falcon family?
Yeah, I think, especially for me, being so close to Solano, a lot of students had put this negative reputation in my mind of it's a continuation of high school. And I think a lot of kids or a lot of young students get that in their mind that, oh, they're going back to high school at Solano. And I could not, I disagree so much.
Yeah.
I came to Solano, and the only students that I actually saw from high school were other fellow athletes
Okay.
who I ran into at the locker room. They
Yeah.
weren't students I had class with together. And it was just such a convenient place to be. I know students who ended up driving, over an hour to go to school. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why, when there's such great educators here? I still have great relationships with these professors. I know I'm going to continue to have relationships with them, and they truly care. The athletic programs are thriving.
Yeah.
We have multiple banners up in the gym of all different sports. These coaches care about getting you to the next level. These professors care about getting you to the next level. So I just think what you hear from other kids,
Yeah.
they're just kids. They haven't been there. So until you gave this a shot, don't knock it.
Yeah. Just you gotta kind of experience everything for yourself.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Gabby. I loved hearing your story and getting to know you.
Yeah,
and
thanks for having
I'm
me.
sure we'll be working with each other a lot.
Yes.
So, thank you. This has been another episode of On Campus. I'm McKenna Guerrero, and we'll see you next time.
You keep telling me to make it, yeah, to the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah, cause that's where I'm from.
Hi, welcome to another edition of On Campus. I'm your host, Jade Horter, and today we have special guest, Destiny Greenwood. So, Destiny, why did you choose Solano over all the other local colleges?
I chose Solano because, one, it was closer to home. I did go to Rodriguez, so that's like down the street. Also, I did have an ACL injury, so it was smarter to stay local rather than go somewhere far and then come back for my doctor's appointments and my physical therapy.
So, how did you take the news that you tore your ACL?
Well, first, they diagnosed me saying that I tore my PCL and that I can come back in 2 weeks, but when it happened, I was playing basketball, so after I came back for 2 weeks, I thought I could play. I actually buckled on the court, and then after that, I went to go get an MRI, and they said that I tore my ACL.
Wow, that's sad. I'm really sorry that happened, but
It's okay.
you're here now. So, how do you balance basketball and volleyball?
With the two sports, it's kind of hard because since it is volleyball season, I do have to practice every day, and then for basketball, I practice on Mondays and Thursdays. So between that, when I didn't have practice, I would be doing homework and trying to study because on the weekends I do work also on Saturdays and Sundays.
Wow. So you're really busy then.
I am.
I just want to say congratulations on a perfect season.
Thank you.
What do you think were the key points for you and your team to have gone undefeated?
I believe the key points were just sticking together as teammates, more importantly as sisters. We do all come together as sisters. Like, it's not even a team, we're family. And also, when we make a mistake, you have to just brush it off and like let that other person pick you back up.
Wow. I also want to congratulate you again on making first team all conference. What does that mean to you?
That means so, like, a lot to me. Like, words can't even describe, because when I did take a year off for my ACL injury, I was working hard and trying to strengthen my legs to get better, and basically all of that hard work paid off. And I'm proud to say that I can see it in me, that I'm getting stronger, and the conference also saw that.
Okay, so Destiny, what are your plans after Solano?
My plans after being here is to eventually go on to a 4-year to play either basketball or volleyball. I still don't know which sport I really want to further on my career in, but at this point it's like which school will offer the most money, like for a full ride scholarship, and whatever one I'm down for.
Gotcha. Well, good luck on the recruitment. I wish you all the best, and thank you.
All right, we are back, getting ready for some second half action. Cottrell Dixon will inbound the ball. He finds Leon Williams. Williams being guarded by Nate Hale as Cottrell Dixon gives it to Williams. Williams gives it to Tucker. Tucker to Kimball. Kimball looks to penetrate, goes up strong, and gets the layup to go in.
Uses that glass. That's fundies.
As Gabriel Howard has the ball. And Darius Traylor will take the spot of Jamarlin Jackson for the second half start.
Bryson got strong in there and got the foul. There's a lot of whites in there. He just had to muscle up and be a man. And now he's at the line and he gets two. A chance at two.
Yeah. Lorraine Bryson shooting just under 56% from the free throw line, the 6'4" freshman out of Charleston. South Charleston High School. And Danae, what do you think about Lorraine Bryson so far? We know he's a good rebounder, but he hasn't been too aggressive going to the paint.
No impact yet, and to be 6'4" and 2, Leon with that no look.
Made you lose your thought, huh?
Oh. Pull up. But yeah, back to Bryson. He needs to use his size. I mean, he might have cement feet. I haven't seen much movement from him, but inside you can be a monster. If you raise your hand, you can grab rebounds. You can be taller than Tucker. You can be taller than Dixon. You can be more physical than Kimball. He's got to use his size. He's got to make it matter.
DeShante Woods gets his first three-point shot of the game to go in. Cartrell Dixon passes it to Rashad Tucker. Tucker to Williams. Williams to Dixon. Dixon to Campbell. Campbell gives to Thomas. Thomas to Dixon. Dixon dribbling the ball. Pulls up for a deep three. Misses. Rebound by Darius Traylor. Gabriel Howard will bring the ball up court. Howard uses the screen from Bryson. Howard penetrates, goes up strong, misses, rebound by Bryson. Bryson for the three, and he just gets it to go in off the awkward bounce.
Yeah, he said he's got some impact. That wasn't a shooter's bounce, though. That was like an ugly shot bounce.
Hey, whatever, it went in, so.
I mean, you know,
doesn't matter.
Gotta be hard on him. Be great.
As Williams tries to respond, but misses, rebound by Traylor. Traylor gives it to Nate Hale. Hale gives it to Traylor. Traylor gets stripped by Sterling Thomas.
Just in time. He saved that.
Yeah, because it looked like Traylor was trying to throw that one down.
He was going to rise to the top. No, like he was really about to do that.
I see you with the vocals, been practicing a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Rashad Tucker will bring the ball up court. Tucker gives it to Kimball. Kimball finds a cutting Tucker. Tucker finds a wide open Isaiah Dupulchan, misses. And Tucker, he got up with Darius Traylor.
Tucker was down there getting big. He gave some body down there. I was like, oh my goodness. He must be hitting the weights. I be trying to hit the weights myself, but
As Gabriel Howard brings the ball up court, gives it to Darius Traylor. Traylor gives it to Woods. Woods to Howard. Howard to Woods. Woods dishes it off to Traylor, and Traylor gets a wide open layup to go in.
that's that getting your teammates involved.
Contrell Dixon putting a few moves on. And
Stick your hands up.
I think offensive foul would be called on Contrell Dixon. Didn't see much. I thought a jump ball at the very most.
Yeah, at the most, but it looks like Mendocino has a game plan that doesn't involve Jackson, and it looks like it's working. Woods is out there facilitating the ball, making drop-offs. They might have a good thing.
Bryson has the ball, gives it to Woods. Woods dribbling. With a nice crossover, goes up for a mid-range shot, but misses.
I didn't know he was. Did it look? It looked like he was gonna pull up with his right, but he shot it with his left.
Oh, I don't know. I seen his right. I thought he shot it with his right.
No, maybe he wanted a foul for that.
Contrell Dixon has the ball. Gives it to Tucker. Tucker gets it to Duplatron for the three, and Duplatron knocks it down.
Pull up.
Howard brings the ball up court, gets it to Woods. Woods finds Bryson for the three, and Bryson gets his second three-point shot of the game to go in.
Bryson said, pull up.
Lorene Bryson averaging just under 9 points per game with 8.6, and in the second half he has 6.
Already. His first 2 shots were threes. And I guess he's making an impact on the perimeter, but they're definitely going to need him inside.
You get a look at Eric Vesser and our very own Dylan Collins, the new announcer for sports, baseball and basketball, doing a very fantastic job. Keep it up, Dylan.
Wonderful job.
And both teams will come out of their huddles. Andrew Mame has checked into the game, and he will inbound the ball. The Golden Eagles continuing to put the full court pressure on. Mame being guarded by Deshaunte Woods. Williams has the ball, finds Duplatron.
Leon's been cutting and they've been missing him. They need to find him.
Tucker has the ball, finds Kimball. Kimball finds the cutting Williams, and Williams loses the ball, and it will be the Golden Eagles ball.
That's got to be frustrating. Leon's cutting all the time. They rarely see him. They saw him and, bad pass. Unfortunately, that's just demoralizing. Keep your head up, Leon.
Yeah, it seems like they continue to pass the ball around the perimeter instead of trying to get in inside and attack the paint.
Exactly.
Bryson gets called for the offensive foul.
Let's go, Leon.
Using the left hand to kind of push off Leon Williams.
Get him in a stiff arm.
Williams will bring the ball up court, or Andrew Mame will bring the ball up court. Mame taking his time. Gives it to Williams. Williams to Tucker. Tucker to Duplatron. And Duplatron will be fouled by Darius Traylor. And Sawab Balazi with the ball. Doesn't know what to do with it.
She's about to get in the game.
Just hold it, girl. Just hold it. Sub in real quick. Yeah, get in the game, girl. Get in the game. Rashad Tucker will inbound the ball. Tucker finds Mame. Mame finds Duplatron. Ooh! And Nate Hale with, I don't know what that was. I think he thought he was taking a pick 6 the other way.
Yeah, he but then I can't get mad at that because when I do stuff like that, when I play basketball, we are men.
Oh, so you're one of those football players trying to be a basketball player?
No. But if I do that, I'm going to make an excuse for doing that.
Oh, you'll fit in today's NBA for sure. And the referee's having a conversation. Andrew Mame will inbound the ball. Mame finds Tucker. Tucker gives it right back to Mame. Mame taking his time with the offense. Gives it to Williams. Williams penetrates. Tries to dish it off, but the ball gets stolen by Bryson. Bryson gives it to Woods, but Woods is out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness. That's terrible.
As Mame looks to pass the ball in, finds Williams. Williams being guarded by Nate Hill. Williams gives it to Kimball. Kimball looking to penetrate, goes with the spin move.
Yeah, I knew they were going to call that.
Some incidental contact by Maurice Kimball.
Kimball was just kind of frustrated. He didn't get the foul, and that was just, kind of retaliation. It happened so fast.
Darius Traylor having a good game so far.
Oh, definitely.
He's very active on the boards and defensive-wise.
Got some threes.
Nate Hale penetrates, goes up strong. Rebound by Leon Williams.
Push
Williams
up.
throws it up to
They got
Duplatron.
numbers. Finish that. Don't
Duplatron
smoke
goes
it.
up,
There
gets
we
the
go.
layup to go in. Deshaunte Woods with a nice
Did
spin
you see
move,
that spin? Oh,
but he can't finish the
yeah,
layup.
he put more focus on the spin move than finishing it. Do it again,
Duplatron
Dupli.
with the nice Euro step, misses.
Ooh.
Rebound by Kimbo. Kimbo goes up strong,
my.
misses. And the rebound by Mendocino. And Mendocino calls timeout. Deshaunte Woods with the great awareness to call a timeout, and it will be the Golden Eagles ball.
Yeah, it's getting grimy out there. They were sliding and gliding and not finishing. It was getting crazy out there, Anthony.
With the score of 34-36, Mendocino is up by 2 points, and this is without their leading scorer, Rylan Jackson.
Yeah, I told you they found another game plan. Howard has been great. Traylor has been great. Bryson has been great. They've actually got the rest of the team involved. They knew what they had to do because Jackson is, I don't know how many more times I can say it. He's not coming back. Look at him. Hopefully he gets better, get some ice on that, levitate it. We'll see you back next season.
Well, he's a sophomore, so you won't see him next season. But the sophomore guard out of Clarendon High School, and once again, he averaged 26 points per game this season. Just outstanding, and you hate to see his season end like this.
This is not too much of a peak for him.
And you get
Well, better, I say better at the end of the season. You get the rest of the offseason to rest in. At the beginning of the season, then you still missed out, on the season here.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about like torn ACL type injuries. Yeah,
Ooh.
thank God he didn't have one of those.
Oh, no.
As Gabriel Howard will inbound the ball, or Deshaunte Woods tells him to, take control. Howard gets the inbound. Howard being guarded by Contrell Dixon. Howard gives it to Hale. Hale gives it to Woods. Woods to Howard. Howard finds Traylor. Traylor gives it to Woods. Woods with the left-handed floater. Misses. Rebound by Traylor.
Ooh.
Traylor goes up for the mid-range
With the
shot.
Superman rebound.
And gets it to go in.
I don't think anybody was boxing out. That's all I'm going to say.
And that's what happens when you don't box out. You give up offensive rebounding opportunities, and that's what
You give
happened.
up extra points. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
As Isaiah Duplatron with a nice mid-range shot and
With the
gets it to
pull-up.
go in.
With the mini pull-up.
Duplatron being guarding Hale. Howard has the ball. Howard gives it to Hale. Diego Reyes. Reyes gives it to Hale. Hale misses. And I believe Darius Treller gets called for over the back.
Trayvon had him boxed out. That's what they need. That box out was just nasty. He had to foul him. He had to go over his back to try and get that.
And Sterling Thomas will inbound the ball to Contrell Dixon. And Dixon picks up his dribble. Luckily, Leon Williams was there as Duplatron has the ball.
That's when you pull up Duplatron.
Dixon has the ball. And Trayvon Ross fighting down low, but a kickball will be called on Gabriel Howard. Sterling Thomas will inbound the ball. Thomas finds Williams. Williams gives it to Dixon. Dixon to Williams. Williams to Duplatron. Duplatron to Williams. Williams to Dixon. Dixon to Thomas. Thomas tries to give it to Trayvon Ross after stumbling, but the ball is stolen by Deshaunte Woods. Woods gives it to Reyes. Reyes gives it to Hale. Hale gives it to Howard. Howard gives it to Reyes. The ball is stolen by Contrell Dixon.
Dixon's got
Dixon 1-on-2.
Yeah, they ate that up. He should have knew who was behind him. He should have. Come on, give me a third move, Dixon.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if he brought it back.
You know,
And then, you know.
why
yeah.
not do that? I probably would have tried to do that just because I do too much.
I'm glad you admit it.
Oh, you know.
Dupultron gets fouled. The foul is on Diego Reyes. And Sterling Thomas will inbound the ball. Thomas finds Trayvon Ross. Ross gets stripped by Darius Traylor.
We don't have handles for that.
Nate Hill goes up, misses, but gets fouled and will head to the free throw line.
Trayvon's definitely got some challenges down there with Traylor. I think that's even making him step up. You know, he's got someone his size, kind of match made. And what would I say? I wouldn't say in heaven. I would say the other word. But
Wow, please don't say that word. Nate Hill misses the first free throw.
you just said it.
H-A-L-E. Leon Williams has the ball, gives it to Contrell Dixon. Dixon to Ross. Ross.
Oh, what? Oh.
Ross tries to find Dupultron, but Hill almost comes out with the steal.
And it's off the ref's foot. I think that, maybe he would have got that to stay. And I blame the ref.
I always blame the ref.
Always.
Ref does everything. You know, just ask KD. It's always the ref fault. Dupultron pulls up for a three, misses. Rebound by Contrell Dixon.
Stay active.
Dixon gives to Williams. Williams to Dixon. Dixon with the three-point shot. Misses. And Isaiah Dupultron will get called for an offensive foul.
There you go, Dupultron. Get back on defense. Don't worry about the call. Because I'll give you buckets.
Rashad Tucker and Maurice Kimball check into the game. And now you're going to see Solano go with their duo of big men with Kimball and Ross in the game.
Because that's where the game's at right now. Both teams know their big men have the best chance of putting this game away.
Bryson finds number 10, Jared Strait, who has just checked into the game for his first couple of minutes
now
of
you
action.
can slow it down, Tuck. You don't have numbers like that.
Dixon gets to Williams. Williams with the deep three. Misses. Rebound by Strait. Strait gives it to Reyes. Reyes brings the ball court. Finds number 22, Isaiah Halstead. Halstead gives it to Woods. Woods being guarded by Rashad Tucker. As Diego Reyes uses the screen from Bryson, and Bryson will get called for an offensive foul. Leon Williams will bring the ball up court. Rashad Tucker gives it to Williams. Williams to Tucker. Tucker to Ross. Ross back to Tucker. Tucker to cutting Leon Williams. And Lorene Bryson meets him at the rim.
Pac-Man. He said, not in your own house. I like that.
Anthony Jones checks back into the game, and Jones showed some outstanding defense when he was guarding Gabriel Howard.
See if he can put that same pressure on Woods.
Yeah, and when Jones was in the game and the way he was frustrating Howard, it just kind of stalled the Golden Eagles offense, and they couldn't get anything going.
You shut down the facilitator, put some Gorilla D on that man.
Deshaunte Woods goes in strong, misses, and it will be the Falcons' ball. Leon Williams brings the ball up court. Williams gives it to Kimball. Kimball to Tucker. Tucker to Jones. Jones to Williams. Williams tries to find Rashad Tucker in the opposite corner, but the ball is stolen. Reyes finds DeShante Woods. Woods goes up, passes it to Reyes. Reyes goes up, misses, and Maurice Kimbo cannot handle the ball. And DeShante Woods will inbound the ball. Woods finds Reyes. Reyes finds Woods.
They got a mouse in the house.
Woods trying to give it to Lorene Bryson.
And make that switch.
And Solano recovers. As number 22, Isaiah Halstead, knocks down Rashad Tucker, but a blocking foul will be called on Tucker. Reyes inbounds the ball to Bryson. Bryson misses. Rebound by Jarrett Strait.
That box out on Leon.
Strait finds Woods. Woods for the three. Misses. Rebound by Maurice Kimball. Kimball throws it up to Tucker. And Tucker will slow it down. Tucker uses a screen from Kimball. Now he uses a screen from Ross. Tries to thread the needle to Kimball down low. And DeShante Woods tries to put a move on Leon Williams.
Leon's like, who's helping me? Come on, man. You got to run down there with him.
Jarrett Strait cleans up. Woods miss. Leon Williams with the ball. Finds Trayvon Ross. Gets to Jones. Jones gets to Williams. Williams to Tucker. Wide open in the corner. Misses the three. And it will be Falcons ball off the tip.
Hey, Anthony. One thing, I think Jones has on Leon's headband that he had on at the beginning of the game.
I was thinking that too because I haven't seen another headband yet.
Yeah. Maybe he's sharing some of his power. That's where that defense is coming from.
Isaiah Dupershine makes him fall, goes up, but
he gave it back to him. He said, you can have that move back, buddy.
Lorene Bryson was there to tell Isaiah Dupershine that this
Not even in your house. Not even in your house.
It's just not going to happen.
And that's the second time tonight he threw somebody's stuff. They should probably stop doing that.
And Lorene Bryson averaging 1.4 blocks per game. He leads the team in blocks. So, you know, he's definitely a presence down low.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Trayvon Ross for three, misses, gets his own rebound.
Just go back in like
goes
a big
up
man.
Strong,
there we go.
misses, but he will head to the free throw line. And the foul will be called on number 22, Isaiah Halstead. Trayvon Ross will shoot 2 free throws. Ross is a 67% free throw shooter.
I would have liked both of them.
I mean, of course you would like both of them.
You right. But I don't like missing both of them.
But Maurice Campbell is there to get the offensive rebound, keep the possession alive for Solano.
Cut.
Maime has the ball. Gives it to Ross. Ross gives it to Jones. Jones finds a cutting trip on Ross, and Ross gets the layup to go in.
I almost think that was travel.
I think the...
Nice play. Not to take from the play.
Yeah, I think the Mendocino coach agrees with you, but hey, the ref didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Gabriel Howard has the ball, finds Strait, finds Bryson. Bryson missed a give-and-go opportunity, but he gets the 2 points to go in.
Gets the buckets anyway. That's big man work. Trayvon, we need that from you.
Trayvon Ross gets to Jones. Jones penetrates, gets tied up, and Bryson is there for another block.
Falcons need more men in the paint, so when they drive in like that, a lot of times they don't have the shot. They need to be able to dish it off. They end up taking a difficult shot every time, and you don't always get to go to the line.
And the foul is on Bryson. Duperchon will shoot 2 free throws and gets the first one to go in. Isaiah Dupultron, an 80% free throw shooter.
They just put Trailer back in. Substitute for Bryson. So they still have that big presence out there.
Gabriel Howard will bring the ball up court. Howard finds Straight. Straight gives it to Woods. Woods gives it to Howard. Howard gives it to Straight. Straight finds Reyes. Reyes for the deep three. Misses. Rebound by Anthony Jones. Jones gives it to Contrell Dixon. Dixon finds Jones. Jones gives it to Dupultron. Dupultron penetrates, finds Ross. Ross gives it to Dixon. Dixon gives it to Campbell. Campbell gets stripped. Deshaunte Woods comes up with the ball, finds Trailer, but he cannot handle the ball.
Messed up my assist.
Yeah, and ever since the first couple of minutes, Contrell Dixon hasn't really done anything else.
And he showed us great signs of life, and then he just faded away. I think they started seeing how he drives, and like you said, he takes the ball to his sides, and they noticed that you can kind of cut that down, and most players really only have one move.
As Trayvon Ross finds a cutting Leon Williams, but he cannot get the shot to go in. And Gabriel Howard drives to the basket.
Oh.
And Darius Trailer is there to clean up his mess.
That size.
Just the athleticism and activity of Darius Trailer is giving the Falcons a hard time. Contrell Dixon finds Anthony Jones. Jones back to Dixon. Dixon back to Jones. Jones finds Leon Williams.
There you go in.
And Williams will go to the free throw line after getting the bucket to go in. And let's see if he could get this and one opportunity.
Stay consistent.
With just over 5 minutes left.
It's a barn burner.
It's go time now.
Yeah, it's definitely go time. And it's sophomore night, so both teams want to leave with this win. It's the last game of the season. All games are important, but you know what I mean, Anthony.
As Williams cannot convert the and one opportunity. And Gabriel Howard will bring the ball up court. Howard being guarded by Dixon. Howard finds Trailer. Trailer goes in with the scoop layup, misses. Rebound by Isaiah Dupultron. Ball stolen by Diego Reyes. Rebound by Trayvon Ross. And a foul will be called on, I believe, Darius Trailer.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think it's ever acceptable to miss from that close? When you have the glass at your disposal.
A layup?
Yes.
Let me tell you about my AAU coach.
Okay, go ahead.
If he's seen us miss a layup, especially in practice, especially a walkthrough or drills, we'll be running all practice.
I'm glad you said. I'm glad that's not a normal thing to just be missing layups.
Oh, no. And with him, he would get on the line, too. He'll be like, if I beat y'all down court, y'all got to run again. And it'll get to a point where he'll be like, if y'all don't make it before I do, y'all getting punched in y'all mouth.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, man, I'm not trying to get punched in my mouth.
Hey, you should probably make layups.
Oh, I made my layups. Trust me. As Trayvon Ross misses the second free throw. Diego Reyes passes it up to Nate Hale. Hale gives it back to Reyes. Reyes to Howard. Howard to Woods. Woods denies the screen from Bryson, but gives it to him at the three-point line. Bryson gets another three-point shot to go in, his third of the night. Contrell Dixon gives it to Jones. Jones gives it back to Dixon. Dixon gives it back to Jones. Jones gives it to Dupultron for a three. Can't respond, but Leon Williams is there to clean up his mess.
He's being that guy.
Deshaunte Woods has the ball. Woods being guarded by Jones, who played excellent defense in the first half. Nate Hale being guarded by Williams. Gabriel Howard gives it to Bryson down low.
Oh, there we go, Dupla.
Duplatron pucks the ball away, and Contrell Dixon with the Euro step fast break layup.
Dixon takes him 1v1, and he goes, and he's back from the first half.
Yeah, and if you're a Bryson, you hate when that happens because he wanted the area to be
Look
cleared
at Leon
out.
taking the charge. Sorry to cut you off, Anthony, but Leon he might want his headband back from Jones.
Yeah, but Bryson, he was trying to clear the area, and that's why he was telling them to get away.
Yeah.
And when he had the ball in his hand, Duplatron seen that he wasn't paying
He
attention
caught him slipping in a
and
half
just
second.
poked the ball away. But as a guard, you should know that, like, when your big man has a mismatch, you got to get out of there.
Yeah. That's miscommunication. It's falling asleep. It's
Just a whole bunch of things.
exactly.
Maurice Kimball has the ball. Kimball penetrates, goes up, and Kimball gets called for an offensive foul for dropping the shoulder.
Yeah, he gave that man the shoulder tag.
Yeah, and that's one offensive foul I don't like. Like, if Kimball was to do it to Gabriel Howard, I could understand. But if it's two big men going at it, you can't call that.
But you see how sometimes refs let you play and sometimes they're touchy-touchy.
Oh, let me play. Nate Hale has the ball. Hale penetrates. The ball is lost by Hale, and it will be the Falcons' ball. Anthony Jones inbounds the ball to Leon Williams. And with the score tied up with 3 minutes left, this game is very interesting now.
Very.
Duplatron has the ball, finds Williams. Williams finds Duplatron. Duplatron gives it to Williams. Williams gives it back to Duplatron. Duplatron to Tucker. Tucker to
Pull
Jones.
up,
Jones
pull
for the
up.
three.
That's a nice
and
ball
Jones
movement.
hits the three-point
Did
shot.
you see that ball movement? Oh, my goodness. It was ticking like the hands on the clock. It was just going around.
And DeShante Woods tries to respond but missed the layup. Rebound by Solano. Rashad Tucker pushes the ball up court.
Oh, Duplichan, find your foot.
The ball is stolen by Lorene
3
Bryson.
on 3.
Bryson goes up for the floater and gets the floater to go in.
Big man work.
Points to the bench like, thank you. Thank you. Y'all taught me that.
Points back like you're welcome.
Oh, Kobe Bryant commercial. Anthony Jones gives it to Maurice Kimball. Kimball to Duplatron. Duplatron to Tucker.
Don't pull up from
Tucker
nowhere.
penetrates, finds Leon Williams. Williams
Bring
to
it
Jones. Jones
inside.
for another three. Misses. Rebound by Bryson. Bryson gives it to Howard. Howard will bring the ball up court. Howard gives it to Reyes. Reyes gives it to Woods. Woods to Howard. Howard to his teammate, and Hale with the three. Misses. Rebound by Howard. He misses. The presence of Maurice Kimball disrupted all of that. And if you're Gabriel Howard, you have to be mad at yourself.
Oh, yeah. You could take the lead. Now time is winding down. 3 minutes is turned into 1:30, and you kind of start picking up the pace. You don't have the offensive power you had at the beginning of the game. It's a lot of thinking, and you know what? That causes overthinking.
And Isaiah Duplatron will shoot free throws. Solano is now in the bonus, I believe. And Duplatron gets the free throw to go in, so he will shoot another free throw. Isaiah Duplatron averaging 11.6 points per game, but he missed the second free throw.
Man, it's only a 2-point game.
And when you're an 80% free throw shooter, you have to be mad at yourself. Nate Hale gives it to Woods. Woods to Howard. Howard dribbling. Howard trying to penetrate. Finds DeShante Woods. Woods pulls up for a three, and I don't know what that was, but
Are you talking about his jump shot? Or
yeah, the motion just was off. Isaiah Dupchon finds Leon Williams.
Be smart, Leon. There you go.
Williams finds Dixon, and they're pretty much going to hold the ball. Dixon penetrates, finds Kimball. Kimball penetrates, loses the ball, but it will remain the Falcons' ball. And since Isaiah Dupchon missed that free throw, instead of being up by 3, you're now up by 2. And if you were up by 3 and scored, then that would put way more pressure
definitely.
on the Golden Eagles than being up by 4 points because, you can get a 4-point play. I'm just saying.
If you're great.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford status.
I don't think anybody has that status.
And Solano up 51-49 with 40 seconds left. Dane, what does Solano have to do to close this game out?
Defense, box out. That's it, because all the Eagles have to do is come down and pound it into the inside and get it to, if they want to take it to overtime, if they want to be great and win, they can shoot a 3.
And, they're going to look for either Darius Traylor or Lorene Bryson because they're having some great games. Normally it would be Jamralin Jackson, but we see him go down earlier in the game with an ankle injury.
Yeah, tragic.
So they don't have their natural closer right now. But Deshaunte Woods, he's been getting to the hole, but he hasn't been able to finish consistently.
Yeah, not consistent. Their guards have not been consistent. And taking Jackson out of the picture takes the guards kind of out the picture. Bryson can draw you out to the 3, and he can kick it back inside, so they have to watch out for that.
Leon Williams looking to inbound the ball.
Get it in, Leon. Get it in, Leon. Get it in, Leon.
Williams gets called for a 5-second count.
Just get it back, Leon.
And it will be the Golden Eagles ball. And I don't know if the Falcons had another timeout, but in that case, you want to call it if they had it.
Yeah, that's
a big momentum shifter. As Woods inbounds the ball to Nate Hale, Diego Reyes. Reyes gives it to Bryson. Bryson being guarded by Williams. Bryson with the turnaround jump shot and gets it to go in.
Pound it in. That's big man work.
And the Golden Eagles called a timeout. The coach was running to the referee trying to get a timeout, and he got it.
I'll tell you, yeah, when you want your timeouts, you want your timeouts. Not after the play happens, and, timeout's useless now.
And with the score of 51 tied up, just under 30 seconds left, do you think the Falcons can close it out?
You know what? I really think they can. We have all the players. They have Leon. They have Trayvon. They have Tucker. They all can make clutch shots.
Okay.
But the inconsistency of them. When, sometimes they feel like being great. Sometimes not so much. But Leon has had a great game. They're going to put the ball in his hands.
And so you're going with Leon Williams to hit the biggest shot of the night.
Leon.
Yeah. If I'm Solano, I'm going to go with either Leon or Duplichan coming off a screen.
Yeah,
because you have to free him up. You can't just let him go one-on-one because somebody's going to help. And
yeah, no. If you have to, especially with Duplichan, if he has to create his own shot, the percentage of it is going to go down. But him coming off a screen, like you said, that's your best bet.
Yeah, they're going to have to try and free up somebody. But you can't leave too much time on the clock if you're going to shoot, You have to drain that clock down a little bit. So Maurice Campbell has the ball. Finds Anthony Jones. Leon Williams has the ball. Williams being guarded by Nate Hale. And Williams going to let the time tick down a little bit.
We've got Bryson down in the paint, so he's ready to help. Leon's going to have to pull up.
Williams dribbling, uses the screen from Anthony Jones. Maurice Campbell has the ball. Finds Rashad Tucker. Tucker for the three. Misses. Rebound by Nate Hill.
That's a
And
foul. He
he
fouled
gets
him.
fouled
He fouled him.
by Maurice Campbell.
What? Oh my God. He fouled. Did you foul him, Kimball? Oh my. He has to just hope he misses both free throws.
No, he's going to shoot three
Oh my goodness.
because he was definitely in motion. And if you're Maurice Campbell, you have to pray that the clock ran out before.
No,
the,
you have to hope that God is on your side.
yeah, because if there was time on the clock, and he was definitely in shooting motion when they called the foul.
No, I definitely believe that's a foul. It's. Oh my goodness.
And you just can't believe it.
I just wonder how good of friends they are with Kimball. That's. Oh, there we go, man. He's like, oh my goodness. Well, here we go.
We're gonna and he's gonna shoot free throws, or he's going to the free throw line. We don't know if he's gonna shoot free throws yet. And they're saying 0.2 seconds was on the clock. And
That's disrespectful. You're going to make me line up to watch him shoot 3 free throws.
and the Falcons call a timeout. And
And it's like icing the kicker.
yeah, basically.
That's your best bet. This is.
But it's like you're trying to ice the kicker, but the kicker gets 3 attempts at the
Oh,
field.
yeah, that's, I don't know. You don't foul. What did Kimball think he was doing? I'm going to foul him right here because.
Yeah, I just can't explain it. I've never seen anything like this before. Like,
Yeah, that's.
because what are the chances of him hitting a half-court
Court shot? Maybe Kimball thought he was great at half-court shots. Maybe he knows something we don't know in these stats.
Some study, like he went deep into the stats.
Yeah, he went too deep, apparently.
Like, okay, Nate Hill averages 10 points per game, shoots 65% from the free throw line.
But he shoots 70% from half-court.
Yeah, I just can't explain it. Like, you.
Hey, but this is definitely going to be a story for him.
It's gonna be a long lesson too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes. You have to learn from them. Solano just has to pray that Nate Hill misses the free throws.
This is every single
He
free throw.
is a 65% free throw shooter.
Which means he will.
He's decent, but he can also
which means
miss
he gets
two.
one. Which means he at least gets one.
He-
Have you ever seen anybody miss 3 free throws in a row in an organized
oh.
basketball game?
I believe Nick Anderson did. Orlando Magic forward, number 25. Couldn't hit free throws after that. And he hits the first one.
Well, I guess we should stop talking about what we were talking about because that's not happening. He might hit all 3.
We'll save that story for another time.
Yeah, because it's not working tonight.
He also gets the second free throw to go in. And he just misses the last one on purpose to let the time run down as the Mendocino Golden Eagles come out with a crazy victory over the Solano Falcons. Dane, I know you're going to talk about that last play, but what did you see from Solano that they had, they did very well?
Great game tonight by Trayvon Ross, Leon Williams, definitely. Kimball even had a great game up until the end. They got the whole team involved. Not, Jackson leaving the game was just, that was better for them. The firepower from the Eagles went down, so they had they were able to play at their own pace. But it was a great game. Tucker on defense, even though he was a little bit frustrated. It was a great game overall. I don't know what happened in the last couple of seconds, Anthony.
And what advice do you have for Maurice Campbell? Because something like this can really scar you forever. This is going to be in the back of your head for a long time. So advice do you have for Maurice Campbell?
I know we're sitting here making fun and everything, but this is a learning experience for him. He's very young. He's going to go on to the next step, and he will think about this every game. I bet you this will never happen to him again.
Never.
I bet you that. I bet you there will be jokes in the locker room, though. Sophomore night.
Hey, this was a crazy sophomore night for the men's basketball team, but with a score of 53-51, Mendocino comes out with the victory. I am Anthony Williams here with Danae Crumpton,
Not me.
and we will, see you next season.
Man, next season, y'all.